Yeah. So what is Todakam here? Tell me.
Todakam is about a girl and and her family,
Ah.
and it's about a father-daughter relationship and what happens in a family and how far they can go to protect the family. It's about a bit action, but not an action film. There is an action which is supported by the family background, and
Is
it's
it
a
like a
very
Drishyam kind of space?
no, sir.
Okay.
Drishyam, we cannot compare with Drishyam. Drishyam is like more of a crime thriller film.
Okay.
This is not a crime thriller. This is a family drama. Plus, there is a bit part of thrilling scenes in the film.
You know, I can literally see your mind going like, how can I describe this film but not tell anything?
Correct, correct.
You know,
Exactly.
your mind, your
Exactly, sir.
so it is a family drama, but it has some suspense elements.
Yes, sir.
That's all you can tell right now. Okay, cool. So tell me, you are coming off 2018. That was like this big mega event in your life, right? See, not every director gets that. First of all, you release the movie. It's a big star cast movie. Getting all those stars, this, that, making the movie, that itself is one thing. You do the movie, becomes super blockbuster. At that point, it is Malayalam cinema's number one
Correct.
grosser. Then Oscar nomination, you go to LA and then you do campaigning, all that kind of stuff. For one movie, how much time did you spend on that whole thing?
Sir, that film we planned in 2019 itself, but we started the shoot like 13 days of shoot with Tovino's portions, the interval sequence portion, something like that. But then, unfortunately, but later it proved that it was very fortunately for me because 2020 we were going to start shoot by May, month of May, but by March the lockdown came. And so I was working in the script for the 2 years. Every morning I used to wake up at 4:30 and I was rewriting the script. So after the COVID era was over, I was with my 12th draft. The one which I started before COVID wasn't relevant anymore. So we just shelved those portions and we started fresh. So that film took me around 4 years of my life, and but I was enjoying each and every moment. I was shooting that film. I was in the post production. Then later it go to the industrial hit of Malayalam. Then Oscar was a big surprise for me. And then I went to LA and I was talking to many people about the film, and I was meeting so many people there. So it was a lifetime experience, and I owe to the Malayali audience because that film got connected to the people in Kerala.
Yeah.
And after the movie, I got to meet many like superstars in India. I got to meet Rajini sir, Kamal sir, Chiranjeevi sir, even so many big stars. They called me and they appreciated me. So it was like the biggest dream of my life, and I still cannot believe that those things happened in my life.
Because there are many directors, like I said, whose entire career goes by without one industry hit like this or all this Oscar thing and all that. So the fact that everything happened for the same movie, that must have been like quite amazing for you.
Absolutely. Sir.
So when you say that you were working on drafts continuously, what is an example of something that was no longer relevant that you had to ditch?
Yeah, there was this character in the film which I was planned for Nivin Poli.
Okay.
Because there was this bus driver character who rescues people using his bus, and he welded his silencer above the bus, something like that. That was a very mass commercial scene. But when my seventh draft was over, I thought that is a bit over in the film because that is not very realistic, and I had to work in the first half to establish this character. So I need to make some space for that character. Right. So the film was getting longer and longer. So I thought I will just remove those portions. So then Nivin called me and asked me like, why did you remove my character? Then I said, brother, this is all movies enough now because we have enough characters, and the people might get confused by seeing so many characters again and again. And there were certain scenes like the journalist that Aparna Balamurali's character, she was into rescuing a child from a river, something like that. Even that scene, I planned to not shoot it. So, but it was better for the film.
So these are scenes that you felt were like needed. If you want them in the second half, then you have to put more in the
Correct.
first half.
Yes, sir.
So which means the film becomes longer. Okay. All